Welcome, everyone, to the Everything Show. I am your host, Matrixlord212, and I'm with Suzy. What's up, Suzy?
Happy birthday and fun too.
I know. What's up, Scott?
Happy birthday.
Hello, and happy birthday to you both.
Hello.
Hey, Vaughn. Happy birthday, Vaughn.
Happy birthday.
All right. It's not every day one of your friends shares a birthday with you. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So, I do apologize for not doing videos today. I was just trying to enjoy the day and relax. I know. But I do want to say thank you very much, everyone, for your birthday wishes. And again, happy birthday to Vaughn, too. It's great. I actually took the day off and just relaxed for once. So, went to GHU Comics, just chilled around. Lazy day, but a nice relaxing day, and got to spend some time with Sharon. And I got to watch Modern Problems, one of my favorite movies from when I was a kid, with Chevy Chase, Del Carter. Phenomenal movie. And if you look at it very closely, they took a lot of stuff from this movie, like Bruce Almighty, and they took directly from this movie. Even, I want to say, the Matrix movies, because when the guy Dabney Coleman shoots him, the whole drops right to his face, and it's like he has that look like that Neo did with the thing, and the pole falls straight down. It's like a lot of stuff comes from past movies that people sometimes don't realize, and they put into other movies. So this movie was very unique and very different, even by today's standards. It wasn't like a regular set, different scenes. It was like many different things going on. This poor guy, he's very flawed, and he's just jealous. I mean, it's not good that he's jealous with his girlfriend, and he screws up his relationship, and you get to see the fallout of it, but now magnified because he gets powers.
Yeah.
He gets powers through an accident, and now all the stuff that happens to him is like amplified, and different things happen. And it's really an amazing idea. It was one of my favorite movies growing up. And it definitely affected me.
Sometimes I watched that thing on HBO when back in the 80s.
Great movie. So there's that. How are you guys doing today? How's your birthday, Vaughn?
It's all right. I went to dinner with friends and just chill for the rest of the day.
Very good.
So it's been quiet.
Yeah, it's been quiet too. I was just, basically I just wanted to, remain local today. Switched my days off and everything. And, I just wanted one complete day off so my body could recharge. And now I'm recharged. So there you go. So what else is going on in the news? I didn't really look too much. Here's the thing. There was an update to what me and Scott were talking about yesterday. When I was looking at the Google Analytics, it only showed like a small increase to my YouTube channel. And right away, I'm like, well, you know what? They've been flagging the crap out of me. So on my other platform, I'm like, what the hell? Lo and behold, today I look at it again, and there was a jump. Now, I don't know what the hell the cause of it is, because it's only supposed to jump once. But I'm thinking, even if it was a nice jump, it could have been a lot more nicer if they didn't flag things. I don't know if there was a delay with incoming or why I didn't get the complete picture. But again, the way they pay you, it's like you're lucky if you get $100 a year, which is crazy. And this is like, I'm saying, if you only have a couple thousand subscribers, it's just weird how with all the flagging going on, you're not going to get anything. So that's why
I mentioned that on another YouTuber's little cast when he was talking about
Philip DeFranco, which is one of my favorites.
Yeah. He was talking about
I love Philip DeFranco. So yeah. So that's what it is. I mean, all this nonsense about the system that's in place really is flawed. And it's not fair that people could abuse the system and make millions. And again, we talked about this off air, how these people, these kids, they're like 19, 20, they're millionaires. They have so much money that if they get bored, they'll buy a car.
Yeah.
They'll buy a car, and then they'll wreck it, and they'll buy another car, or they'll buy 5 puppies, or they'll buy a house, or they'll buy just, let's take a briefcase of money and just throw it in the street.
No limitations.
The fantasy world they live in is just, they don't understand after a while that they think they're unstoppable. They think they're on top of the world. They think they can push the boundary and go different places that they really sometimes get in trouble for because they get too big for themselves.
Mm-hmm.
And there's nobody there to actually pull them back, because in the end, those people who are backing them, their entourage, they're using them to gain their interest, to gain their little notoriety too.
And you would think that because wherever they went to growing up, but maybe they didn't have it bad when they grew up, and maybe they just came into more money, which you're never going to learn your lesson if you didn't go from the bottom up, you know? So, I mean, I just hope that some of these people that they have their YouTube channels and they're millionaires, they just know, hey, the harsh reality of, you know, sometimes things don't last, and sometimes, you know, you're not going to be freaking anything. You could always go from the top to the bottom very easily, just like from the bottom to the top. And I think that people just lose their way a lot of times. And you'll see the videos, you'll be a fan, you'll be subscribed, and then something will happen that's traumatic or horrible, and then you're looking at these characters like, oh my God, you know, and they don't know how to deal with it, you know. But I mean, for us, you know, we have jobs. And we just come in here and it's our downtime.
We got our main income, so we got a little bit of a cushion if something goes funky.
But if we had to rely on this, the way they've been flagging lately, we'd be homeless. It's like, this is definitely not a job.
They are targeting smaller channels, and there was one big channel. He's pretty fairly up there with DeFranco and them. He has now interviewed the CEO.
Casey, we can mention Casey.
Yeah.
I like Casey also.
Casey has said that he wanted to interview, thought they weren't going to do it, and they agreed. So it's supposed to be up today.
Yeah, I was watching some of it here and there, bits and pieces.
Because he said his channel been getting hit too.
Yes.
Yeah.
He did some type of charity thing, and he says, "What am I making this video? I'm going to donate," and they flagged it. And it's like, wow.
But then another person who's on late night does the same thing and put like mass shooting in the title and doesn't get hit.
It doesn't get anything.
Yeah.
I don't know. And McDonald's advertised with Logan Paul right after the thing was suspended. Then he came back. And then it was suspended again because YouTube didn't want to look bad. Because I think Keemstar, Drama Alert, basically called them out on it.
Just if they're truly going to be transparent, or if this is just like one of these little, we just want to look good to our.
Here's the thing with Logan Paul. I might be probably one of the few that don't care too much about him.
Right.
I think he's overrated. He started on Vine. Good for him. But he's overrated right now. And what should have been done is accountability for his actions and ban him for a while. Because that's disrespectful. I have zero tolerance with that. I mean, even though after the fact you call the police, no, you don't disrespect somebody who's probably was having a very hard time.
Right.
And didn't seek help. But that's not the answer, but you should at least respect.
But here's another thing though. I understand that he's a jerk in some cases and a real whatever, but that doesn't give anybody also the right to stalk YouTubers and break into their houses. Now, someone did break into his house. Someone broke into Meg Turney's house. They almost killed her and the guy. The guy was shooting a gun in the house. They had to lock themselves in the closet, and the guy tried to escape. The cops came, and then he shot himself and killed himself. So there's some really crazy stuff going on that there are fans out there that are just, or anti-fans.
Yeah, they're psycho.
That they just, they want what these people have, and they want to punish them, and it's disgusting. And I mean, as much as I don't wish anything bad on anybody, even if they're a jerk or even if they're whatever, nobody deserves that, and that is frightening.
It is frightening that people would go that far.
A lot of these people relate to these people, and
then some don't. Some they hate them.
Primarily to me, they think that, so that I need to go in there and have them all to me. Well, in reality, in their mind, they're so batshit crazy that they're not perceiving this.
But it's not that even they're a fan. They're not fans, or they're anti-fans, where they were like, why are they millionaires and I can't be? Well, build yourself up, dude. Do yourself. Like, people cry like, oh, they're angry and everything. Nobody's stopping you from building yourself up. You could cry me a river and whine and whine and whine, but at the end of the day, instead of like disliking people's channel and then trying to break into their house and everything else, you create your own YouTube channel, you create your own content, and you build yourself up. You think like I had subscribers right away. Only reason I started this stuff with the videos, I wasn't even gonna do videos. Scribe and all them, they were convincing me, oh, it would be great if, besides posting in forums and stuff, if Matrixlord got to showcase his opinion on video. Okay, and then once I started, I couldn't stop. It was like, it blew up and I kept going, you know, but I didn't go into it thinking I want subscribers. I didn't go into it like trying to be popular. Because I wanted to talk about Doctor Who. That's all I wanted to do. And talk with people, not I have to have subscribers. I didn't even give a crap about that. I didn't even look at it, or even the views or any of it. So that's the whole thing. It's like, when you go through real life stuff, you need an out. You need something, a hobby, whether it be writing, music, singing, YouTubing, whatever. You need an out. You need a time to, even if you hang out with your friends, or you can hang out here with your friends and get away from the nonsense and the nastiness of today and tomorrow. And this is our out. This is my free time. This is my relaxation period. Because if you go through life and it's constantly working, bills, sleep, like, you're gonna go into a depression, or you're gonna go crazy. So you need to do something with your life, even if it's not YouTubing. I'm using YouTubing, or whatever. You need to do something in your life that's going to balance you and make you remember what you like to do. That's why today I didn't do YouTube today. I didn't do other platforms. And it's not because I could have capitalized it like, oh, it's my birthday, let's have 1,000 casts. No, it's called I just didn't want to. I didn't care if I lost subscribers. I didn't care if I couldn't get views. I didn't care if I had to post by this. Even when we missed a day, it's called I just wanted to sleep. I just wanted to relax. I just wanted to absolutely do nothing, just for once. Even if I just laid there, I pay my bills, so I could just lay there and just let the time pass and just eat, go take a walk, go to the store, the deli. I bought some potatoes. How you doing, my friend here? I went to the comic book store. I went to the library. I was walking with Sharon. I mean, it was just relaxation. It wasn't like, oh my God, he wants the views. Because let me tell you, if I wanted it, I would get the views and I would make tons of videos. It's not about that. Sometimes you even got to put that away and just relax.
Absolutely.
Put it away. And you could do that. Just like that. You could, I mean, yes, I was on Facebook. I was relaxing. I was like, thank you, Scott. Everybody's wishing me happy birthday. I was wishing you happy birthday. Some of my friends' other birthdays. And I was just, there was no pressure that I had to be here. There was no pressure. I had a deadline. There was no pressure. My body, when I woke up, my body was in agony. Okay? Because my body, and again, if you don't listen to your body, when you are working and working and working and you just don't stop, your body will tell you, and I'm sorry for cursing, no, you ain't fucking going anywhere today.
Exactly. Or it break down like it happened to me.
My fucking foot was like a balloon last night. And I couldn't even do videos up until a certain point. And then after the pain subsided and the swelling went down, then I did casts, right? But there were times when it started swelling up and I was like, whatever, I took a hot shower. It was like painful. And when I woke up this morning, I was like, whatever plans I had, listen, It's either you make yourself worse and you put yourself in the hospital, or you just fucking relax. And you know what? I just fucking relaxed. You know, and people are like, you want? No, I just don't want to do cast. No, because for me to come on a cast when I'm in fucking agony and pain, you're going to be able to tell. And even if you're not, I'm going to be suffering. So it's not about the views, and it's not about, you know, me making it on YouTube. It's just me relaxing. And it just so happened to be my birthday. So I've been so damn busy that I couldn't even just relax to have time to even go to the bathroom and just like normal person, you know, because I'm like, wake up, work, work, sleep, work, whatever. And my body's like, usually says to itself, okay, you're off on a Sunday or a Saturday, or what used to be. So now it's going to be time for you to flush everything out of your system and just relax and detox, right? Couldn't happen. So today it happened. That it's like, you know, it's a wake-up call. And then I passed out and slept for a couple hours in the middle of the day. You know what? I was exhausted. So you got to listen to your body. And I understand sometimes with different things, but if you don't, and sometimes we get caught up like, oh my God, how am I going to pay this bill? How am I going to? You're not going to pay the bill if you're dead.
Exactly.
You're not. Or you're in the hospital for 7 months or 10 months. You gotta fucking just listen to yourself. And I started thinking today, I'm like, you know, I can't go through this every week. I can't fucking work all these jobs. I can't do it. I'm fucking young. I feel young. But then my leg, I can't do that. One fucking job. That's it. Maybe two, maybe. But this is enough to snap me into saying, you know what? I don't give a fuck. I have to just, before I'm dead, I have to calm the fuck down. Calm the fuck down. And you know what? You would be, and I don't want to depress anybody. I'm just trying to wake people up to reality, right? You could be like saying to yourself in your head, if I work 70, 80, 90 hours this week, I'll have this much money to pay this bill. I'll have this much money. No, you fucking won't. Because what happens is you'll be working so many more hours, you'll get fucking hungry. You'll have to buy food. You'll have to, because your body is using more energy when you're fucking working more. So then all the money that you want to save, you'll want to be using it for more food. You want to use more fucking drinks, you know, like freaking Gatorade, whatever. I mean, getting dehydrated. I'm like, whatever. I mean, buying these things like crazy too. Because, so it's just a simple thing that you have to take care of you sometimes. And fuck the world right now with the different things. And fuck the bills and screw all this shit. Because if you don't, it's over. It's fucking over. And people, I'm not saying like nothing's wrong with me when I'm not broke or anything, but you can get a heart attack. You can get a stroke. You could fucking, your body could be overloaded. You could be dehydrated. You could be whatever. So wake the fuck up and calm the fuck down. And just stop. You know, and that's exactly what I'm saying to myself. You know what? I think I'm going to fucking do that with some things because it's really not worth it. Sometimes I even think to myself like, oh, I'm doing things to please people, right? Today I got the harsh reality of some people that really don't give a fuck, right? Something happens, and I'm not going to say exactly what happened, but I thought somebody wanted to do something really nice. And it wasn't. It was how are they going to benefit by tying me into something and be a tax write-off, okay? Which really makes me want to fucking throw up. But you know what? I'm not going to say anything about it, but I'm just going to say that a lot of times I'll be like, I always worried about people. I'm like, oh, you know, this one, you know, whatever. Let's do a kiss with this one, you know, whatever. And I put people, and I don't think about me. I could be fucking exhausted. And I'm saying to myself, like, you know, I'll do another one. Just go to bed. That's it. Sometimes you just go to fucking bed. You know? And fuck it. You know, it's whatever. It's like, you know, and people don't, you know, they understand. It's like, and a lot of times I'm always worried about people, like, you know, is this, you know, this one okay? This one is okay? I should ask myself, am I fucking okay? And the answer would be fucking no. I'm not. You know, I got so much shit on my head. I mean, it gets expensive, you know? I wish I could do so much more for my kids besides, like, the regular stuff I do. And I try, and I try, and I try. And then sometimes I just, you know, I'm sorry I'm ranting, but I'm just trying to get all this out, you know?
Yeah.
And you know what? It's just, you gotta repair you. You gotta, to hell with this platform and these videos and this job and this whatever. It could end. Because you could be dead. You could be sick. You could be whatever. So sometimes you gotta slow the fuck down. And that's exactly what I'm gonna be doing. I'm gonna be slowing the fuck down very soon. And I'm not talking about, like, you know what? You may not have fucking 10 videos from me a day or 5. Maybe you'll just have 1. And that's fine. Because you know what? Ultimately, it's time. It's a new year. And yes, I'm a year older. And I don't feel older. I feel younger. But my body, even though I feel younger, in certain areas, my body's like, no, you're not younger. You know, it's like, it's like my foot's, I mean, I'm like, why is my foot swelling up? Well, maybe because I fucking was on it like 13 hours working and then not going to bed right away and not, you know. So it's just a thing that I'm just trying to tell anybody there that don't get too caught up in trying to solve every fucking problem in life and doing more than your share or go overboard, because your body will tell you no. And that's it. There's nothing you can fucking do about it. And it's better it tells you no with a nice little reminder that your foot's swollen or you're tired, rather than being in a hospital. So now you guys can talk. I didn't mean to, like.
No.
You know.
I agree. I need to take that advice, but.
I would love to get the kids new phones all the fucking time. All the fucking time. I can't fucking do that all the time. I'm not Rockefeller. And when the bill gets out of control, I can't. I was doing it for a while. I can't fucking do it all the time. You know, and me too. I got, you know, I just, you know what? The hell with 5 jobs. No. I'm not fucking doing it. No. I miss being off on the weekends. I miss having normalcy. Like, my dad busted his ass Monday to Friday. Tons of fucking hours. And when the weekend came, that was his shit. And you know what he did? Instead of fucking being home and relaxing, you know what he did? He fucking took me and my sister out all the fucking time. Spent time with his family. Put us first. And then maybe he spent an hour to himself. Or a couple hours to himself. And he was fucking entitled. But you know what? He had some downtime. I don't.
Certain jobs don't even allow that. You know, especially a job that I work in, you have to work the weekends. It's just, it's sad. I mean, there are some schedules where you can have the weekend off, but you have to have seniority for that. So I wish there were jobs where I could just work a 9 to 5, 40 hours a week, weekends off. Just right now, I just can't, which is a whole other different story.
And you know what? It's sometimes when we work someplace, we treat the company like it's our own. We do everything we can to build this company to monumental fucking proportions. And you know what the sad part is? That the people that own the company don't even fucking treat it that good sometimes. They don't fucking care. And then you got to say to yourself, well, you know what? If you die tomorrow, they just replace you. Nobody fucking gives a fuck. Nobody gives a fuck what you contribute. Unless it's your own fucking company.
Especially with the company I work with, everybody's expendable.
Everybody.
I've been through how many managers now? Because everybody's expendable.
I found out today, on my birthday, that one of my jobs is going to end. And it's the stupidest fucking thing that I was told today. That's nice. You know, it's like, but you know what, though? I thought about it. I'm like, am I really worried about it? I mean, what the hell did this shit pay anyway? You know? So, that's the thing. It's like...
It might be a blessing in disguise for it to go away.
So instead of 5, you have 4. Who fucking cares? My other job just became full-time, so it's like 7.
Exactly.
So, that's it. I just wanted to send a message out there, people. Sometimes just fucking lay back and fucking chill. Chill yourself. You know? Relax.
Chill yourself before you wreck yourself.
Take care of you, man. You know? You know me. People are probably really like, why the hell isn't he doing casts all day if he's off? And it's like, no, man. I
mean, cash should be something that you know. I see. Here's the thing. I don't see other YouTubers that this is their job, and
right.
I'm like, I mean, I cannot see how they work like that. I mean, this person had a family, and was this person's job. And I'm like, I don't see how you can make a sustainable income. And this person goes out of town, go to over across seas and everything on this job. I can't. I guess I can't, in my mind, grasp how this could become a job. I know how it can, but it's just so time consuming. This person tapes 24 hours of their day.
Right.
And it's a weekly thing. And no time for themselves at all. Because they obligated. And this should not be an obligation.
But some people confuse me, thinking that this is a job for me because of all the content that's out. And it's very easily to misconstrue that this is a job because I care so much about it. I mean, sometimes it's true. I put so much stuff out there, you know, but it's only because I have fun. But you know what? And then people, they have this impression of me, and it's completely wrong. Like, oh, he has an ego. He wants to be the top YouTuber. He wants to be the top this. He wants to be the top that. No. Like, I honestly, I mean, maybe at some point in time I was wanting subscribers and everything, but it was never a job. And it never was a thing, you know, because I just, you know, today, and I'm just thinking, I would love for my books to be fucking, that's what I would love. My books to be friggin' all over the place, and yes, that's great. And yeah, I probably would love to have the YouTube thing take off super big, you know, too. But my thing right now is reality, and it's what's paying the bills. It's not this, and it's not the other platform either. So this is just a hobby, and that's all it is, a hobby. So if I get 10 more subscribers or I lose 20, still a hobby. Still going to do the everything show. Still going to do Rehoboam's Guest. It's not going to change anything. I may look and say, oh, what the hell is this? But whatever, man. So we'll see what the future brings. New adventures await. You know. And that's it. I mean, simple things like a lot of people may not have money. And everybody's in the same boat. There's a lot of, I mean, I'm struggling. I'm sure a lot of people too. To me, buying a freaking green hoodie was like the biggest fucking thing for me. Because I'm like, I really wanted that fucking hoodie. You know? And I didn't spend, it was like $25, okay. But I'm like, I treated myself, which I don't really do that.
Yeah.
No, actually, I can't say that. When I had money, I was treating myself like fucking crazy. But, like, I'm just saying, like, now, that's all, I just got that and that was it. And I'm content. Do I need a birthday cake? No. Do I need, like, a fucking pizza? No. People are like, it's National Pizza Day. And you didn't eat pizza. Yeah, I didn't. But you didn't eat pizza for, like, 5 days. Yeah, I didn't. What's the matter? What's wrong? Nothing.
I just didn't feel like having pizza.
I'm 25 pounds lighter. I feel more energized. It has nothing to do with, maybe I'm eating like a gavoon. Maybe I need to calm the fuck down. I mean, finally, maybe I need to listen. And you know, people try and make me eat healthy and different things, you know?
I try to celebrate my birthday, but I don't go all out anymore. I just use it as another day sometimes. Because most of the times, I'm working on my birthday.
Today, you would not think today is my birthday. It was just a regular day to me. But the only difference is I had like 60, 70, or 50 people wish me happy birthday at the same time, which was great. And that was awesome. It's really nice that's what Facebook is nice about. Everybody, boom. You know?
Yeah.
Really like that. I really do. You know, you get in touch with people you were not able to talk to in that one thing. That's what's good about it. Otherwise, everything else on it is probably terrible. But whatever.
Who'd ever think 20 years ago you could actually dive on this and chat like this, where before it's like, oh geez, I gotta wait till the weekend to talk to somebody because that's when the rates are cheaper. Or or send a letter that would take hopefully.
Oh yeah.
I had to send a letter.
Now you can just simply flick on a monitor.
Yeah.
Type a few things out, or pick up a phone, which is quite unique, which now fits in the pretty much your pocket.
Right.
But
and that's what, like, the way we was raised up, it's not going to be for this new generation that eating Tide Pods for some reason. I don't know why. But
it'll come to a time when they probably have some little divot on their head, or it might be just implanted, or just, or they may evolve to the point to where that thing actually evolves with them.
Back in the day,
Matrixlord212,
which are, what didn't exist, but if you're thinking of me in terms of in the 80s, 90s, whatever, to get all my news information, I bought magazines. Starlog, Fangoria, Cinescape, EGM, Electronics Gaming, I bought all these different things. I wrote letters, and I submitted them, and I appeared in Back to the Future magazine, fan magazine, in a whole column on the existence of alternate Marty McFly, because I was doing stuff then, like I would be doing now if you call forums and stuff. I was doing it then. I was writing letters to Marvel Comics. They posted me in the Spider-Man comic. I got, oh my God, just to have my name in there, I lost my crap. I'm like, this is great. Being Back to the Future magazine, which I freaking loved, that was fantastic. Nowadays, me having a little picture this big in Doctor Who magazine, I lost my shit too, with Osgood on the cover. And I was like, this is great, But back then, there's no cell phones. There was just phones, and even before the electronic, like the cordless phone, we used to have to turn the rotary. And I used to hurt my finger all the fucking time turning that shit, and you had to wait like 10, 20, 30 seconds for that. And it's like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
And I used to hate when you try to do it too fast, you get your finger caught in it. It was crazy back then.
Then they came up with the whole touch tone phone, and
there was no dishwashers, and after a while there was dishwashers.
Yeah.
It's like people was washing,
But you know what? Here's the thing. The people that are born after 2000 are not going to experience having to actually go to a library and look up by Dewey Decimal System. They're not going to, they're doing away with cursive writing. What we was growing up. Yeah, cursive writing is going out the door. What else? They're not going to know, map reading, when you had to open up the map and actually plot your way through different stuff. That's gone.
G4, 16, whatever,
I used to ride my bike, and when I was at my aunt's house, I rode my bike, or I walked. You walk to your friend's house, and you either call them on the phone, or you just knock on the door and say, hey, you want to hang out? You want to play hockey in the street? You want to play baseball in the street? And like, whatever, and that was it. There was no, computers and cell phones and any of this crap.
Nowadays, they're so clustered, they've become agoraphobic in a way due to they hardly ever get outside.
And my parents drove me everywhere. So.
And you have to be in before the street light came on.
Right. Lights started going dim. You can't be in the street. You can't go out. No.
And people, that's not child abuse. That's home training. That's what that was.
That light was getting dark. It's time to come in and eat. And
exactly.
7 o'clock at night, so. And a lot of times in the summer, it was still light out when we went to bed.
Yeah.
But I was the one who had to get everybody up. My parents didn't get me up. I got everybody else that had to go to school up. I used to lay my sister's clothes out for them so they didn't have to go through the drawers in the morning. So they never had to worry about going in a drawer and picking out an outfit because it was all taken care of.
I couldn't wait. When I was a kid, I would watch like TV, like 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, 18, Riptide, Remington Steel. When it got to 11 o'clock, I was supposed to be in bed. And I would fight because I love this show, The Tonight Show with Johnny Carson. I loved even staying up later to watch David Letterman. I loved that. And there was no way you could see any type of internet thing back then to see clips or stuff like YouTube, none of that stuff. You missed it, you missed it. And maybe they had a rerun once in a while, But I loved staying up late to do that, and I had to go to school.
Do y'all remember the off-air time where they do the national anthem,
yes,
like right at 12 o'clock, and you can't watch anything after?
And then the TV went off.
Yeah, exactly.
After 12 o'clock, boom.
Nobody is not going to, it's sad because they're not going to experience that. The TV was not 24/7. It was a certain time because the people who worked had to go home and go to sleep and then come back. And then you'll see it come back up, like they'll tell you where it was very
if shit went down and there was like an explosion, there was nothing on TV. You had to wait till the morning when everybody got in and then talk about it.
Exactly.
What was difficult about us insomniacs is sometimes we had to stay up till 4 o'clock in the morning, so you had to deal with all the weird infomercials with girls sexing their bodies.
Oh, yeah, the hotline.
Oh my gosh, that was ridiculous.
Hotline was crazy.
The lovely infomercials.
It's how I stayed up and watched all the good movies.
I told you, it was like, what, Relic Hunters on and VIP and all these freaking shows. You're like, what the F?
Well, this was before VIP because I used to stay up till like 4 because I had insomnia really bad.
They would have movies on, though. So, movies on CBS or...
They would have the black and white movies.
And that's what I watched. I've seen every Fred and Ginger movie because I saw it at 4 o'clock in the morning. I think the last weird flick I saw on the TV that was aired not on cable was the late great Planet Earth.
Oh, wow.
And that gave me nightmares that night, too, after I watched that.
Oh, I bet it did.
You really shouldn't watch that late at night.
We used to have classes when I was in 5th grade. They had this thing called computer, and it's going to take you a half hour to change the color on the screen. You had to put all this shit in there just to change the damn color. All these codes, or to put a dot on the screen. That was like, oh my God, phenomenal. This is what a computer is.
I don't know if y'all had this, because on our PBS channel, like around 5 and 6 in the morning, they'll start doing the GED classes.
Yeah.
And we had GED classes that was really, really weird. And I did like one because it was about social studies, and I always loved social studies. Well, I don't know what it's called no more because when I grew up, it was social studies. It might be world history,
right, global history or whatever the hell it is.
It might be.
Funny thing about that is, I saw this thing like what they really started off to be is the game Free Cell. That was to teach people how to work the computer. And there was another game, I forget what it is off the top of my head. They said that too was originally created to help people understand computers better.
You're not talking about Minesweeper, is it? Was it Minesweeper?
Minesweeper, yeah, thanks. That's what I was trying to think of.
Yeah. I hated that game.
Minesweeper, go. I couldn't be Minesweeper at all. I get close and then all of a sudden a bomb. Like, son of a person.
No. And I was in a conversation with my friend tonight. I've known him since high school. And
we got a minute left.
Well, I'll try to make it quick. He was discussing how, he was into computers back then. And I said, you know what? I left 2 years before you did. They didn't have a computer lab when I left.
Yeah.
And he said, oh, it's easy to use an Apple computer or a Mac.
We're going to come back, guys, with another cast.
Okay. All right.
So.
We'll be back with the Reminiscence. That's what I'll call it. I got to make sure I know how to spell it. And then put it in. I'm not a good speller. Everybody knows that. That's why I have a team to help me. All right. Take care. Bye for now.
I love you all.
Reminiscence.
I love you too.
Reminiscence.
Bye. Love you all. Bye.
Take care. Bye for now.